Hey, Jake. Quick question. What's your favorite color?
It's probably blue. Why do you ask?
I will. And hey, for everyone watching, we'd love to know what's your favorite color and why? Does it match your personality or does it surprise you? Let us know in the comments.
And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video if you found it as colorful and eye-opening as we did. We've got plenty more interesting topics coming up, so stick around. Thanks for watching.
Well, have you ever wondered why we're drawn to certain colors? I mean, colors are everywhere, our clothes, food packaging, signs on the street. But they're not just pretty to look at. They actually change the way we feel, how we think, and even what we buy. You've got to stick around for this because today, we're going to unlock the secrets of colors. Trust me, you'll never see them the same way again.
You've got me curious now. I always just thought of colors as colors.
Most people do, but let me give you an example. When I was younger, I was obsessed with yellow. It felt like such a happy, positive color, and every time I wore it, I felt more confident. Back then, I didn't know why, but now I do. It's all about psychology.
Wait, psychology? How can a color mess with your mind?
It's wild, right? But it's true. Think about fast food restaurants. You'll notice they often use red and yellow. Red makes you feel excited, like you're in a hurry. Yellow makes things seem friendly and welcoming. So when you're inside, it's not just about the burger, it's about the feeling those colors create.
I'm gonna start noticing that now. But what about blue? I mean, it's everywhere too, but it doesn't make me feel rushed.
Exactly. Blue is calming. That's why it's often used in offices, bedrooms, and apps like Facebook or Twitter. It makes you feel relaxed, safe, and even a bit trusting. But here's something cool. Blue isn't just a calm color in the West. In some Eastern cultures, blue symbolizes spirituality and even immortality.
Immortality? That's deep for just a color.
I know, right? And green, people here usually think of nature and growth. But in many places, it also stands for wealth and luck. Like in Ireland, green is everywhere for St. Patrick's Day, representing good fortune.
So colors can mean different things depending on where you are?
Exactly. And they can change how you feel about the space you're in. For example, dark colors like black or deep brown can make a room feel smaller, more serious, even a bit sad. But lighter colors like white or pale blue make spaces feel open, airy, and peaceful.
That's probably why I feel more relaxed in lighter colored rooms.
Exactly. Colors are powerful that way.
So you're saying I could just paint my room blue and be calm all the time?
Pretty much, actually. I did something similar. A couple of years ago, I was feeling really stressed out. I had a plain white bedroom, and it wasn't helping my mood at all. So, I repainted it a soft green. And honestly, it made a huge difference. I felt more relaxed, more at peace in my own space.
That's amazing. Just changing the color made that much of a difference?
Yep, it's called color therapy. Some psychologists say that if you're feeling stressed, surrounding yourself with cool colors like blue or green can help calm your mind.
I'll keep that in mind. I could use a little more calm. But what about when you're not at home? Do colors still affect us?
Oh, for sure. You know how we talked about red and yellow in fast food places? Colors are everywhere, even influencing what we buy. It's called color psychology.
Color psychology? Sounds like a marketing trick.
It kind of is. Companies use colors to guide your decisions without you even noticing. For example, red is often used for sales signs because it grabs your attention and creates urgency. It makes you think, I need to buy this right now. On the flip side, luxury brands like to use black or gold in their packaging because those colors give a feeling of sophistication and quality.
So the colors of the packaging actually make people think the product is better?
Exactly. It's crazy how much colors influence our choices, even when we don't realize it.
Okay, now I'm curious, what's the weirdest color fact you've got?
Oh, I've got a good one. Did you know that some people can see more colors than others? Most of us have 3 color receptors in our eyes: red, blue, and green, but some people, called tetrachromats, have 4. They can see up to 100 million different shades of color.
Whoa, I can barely tell the difference between 2 shades of green, and they can see millions?
Yup. And here's another fun fact: athletes who wear red often perform better. There's something about red that gives them an extra boost of energy and confidence. So if you ever want to feel unstoppable, try wearing red.
I guess I'll be switching up my gym wardrobe. Red it is. But what about personal preference? Does our favorite color say something about us?
It sure does. Psychologists believe your favorite color can reveal a lot about your personality. So, for you, blue means you're likely calm, reliable, and trustworthy.
That actually sounds pretty accurate. What about people who love red?
Red lovers are usually bold, passionate, and full of energy. They tend to love adventure and excitement. If your favorite color is green, you're likely down to earth and value growth, whether it's personal or in nature. Yellow lovers are optimistic, creative, and inspiring, and people who love black are drawn to elegance and mystery.
Interesting. So, does your favorite color still say the same thing about you as an adult?
It can, but it also evolves over time. You might love one color now, but as your personality or life experiences change, so can your preference.
Makes sense. But now I'm curious, what color do you think is shaping your life today?
Good question. I've been leaning toward green lately, feeling more balanced and in tune with nature.
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe I should pay more attention to what colors I'm drawn to.
You totally should. Colors are more than just what we see, they shape how we feel, how we think, and even how we live.
I'll definitely be more mindful of colors from now on. You know, Emma, I never thought colors could be this deep. I always just saw them as part of life, never really thought about how much they affect everything, from our moods to our decisions.
That's the thing. Colors are like the secret language we all speak, but most of us don't realize how powerful they are. Every color you see, whether it's in nature, in fashion, or on your plate at dinner, is sending a message to your brain, and those messages can be different based on where you are or what you're doing.
So, let me guess, if I'm feeling low on energy or creativity, I should probably wear something bright like yellow, right?
You're catching on. Yes. Yellow is perfect for boosting creativity and energy. It's known to spark inspiration, which is why it's used in creative spaces or classrooms. But here's a tip: don't overdo it. Too much yellow can be overwhelming and make people feel anxious or irritated.
I never would have thought a color could make me anxious.
It's surprising, but true. And just like too much yellow can overwhelm you, too much gray can make you feel dull or even a bit sad. That's why it's important to find a balance, especially in spaces where you spend a lot of time.
This is making me rethink the colors I have around me. Maybe it's time to brighten things up a bit.
Exactly. Even small changes, like adding colorful cushions or paintings to a room, can lift the mood. And it's not just for adults, colors play a huge role in kids' development too. That's why nurseries and schools are often painted in bright, stimulating colors like red, yellow, and green.
Right, because kids are like little sponges, soaking everything up, including colors.
Totally. Their brains are developing fast, and colors help them engage with their surroundings. Bright colors grab their attention, help them focus, and can even make learning more fun.
Speaking of learning, what about the color white? It's everywhere in schools, hospitals, even in tech products. Why do people love white so much?
White is a tricky one. On the one hand, it's clean, simple, and makes spaces feel bigger. That's why it's used in places like hospitals. It gives a sense of cleanliness and calm. But too much white can feel sterile, like you're in a lab or something. That's why you often see white paired with pops of color to make it more welcoming.
Yeah, I can see how too much white would feel kind of cold. It's interesting how the right color combinations can completely change how a place feels.
Exactly. And that's why designers, marketers, and even filmmakers use color so carefully. Every color you see on screen, in a store, or even in advertisements is chosen with purpose. It's all about creating a specific feeling or mood.
Wow, so, even movies use colors to affect how we feel?
Big time. Ever noticed how horror movies often use darker, muted colors? Or how romantic scenes are often bathed in warm, soft tones like pink or orange? It's all intentional. Color helps set the mood, telling your brain how to feel without you even realizing it.
That's actually genius. It's like they're manipulating our emotions without us even knowing it.
It is pretty clever, right? Once you start paying attention to color, you'll see how much it's guiding your emotions and decisions every day.
Well, now I'm seeing the world with a whole new perspective. Who knew colors had so much power?
That's the magic of it. Whether we realize it or not, colors are shaping our world in more ways than we think. So, next time you choose an outfit, buy something at the store, or even decorate your room, think about what those colors are saying to you and what they might be making you feel.
I will. And hey, for everyone watching, we'd love to know what's your favorite color and why. Does it match your personality or does it surprise you? Let us know in the comments.
And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video if you found it as colorful and eye-opening as we did. We've got plenty more interesting topics coming up, so stick around. Thanks for watching.